Best part about what we do is when someone's in pain and we get them out of pain, and they really appreciate the fact that they're comfortable.
You know, they have one of the best experiences in dentistry they've ever had. They don't feel anything, and I can give them a call the next day, whereas they had been in pain and hadn't slept all weekend. And I give them a call. We work on them on Monday, and I give them a call on Tuesday, and you know, they just say, "Hey, thanks so much."
And I can leave here and I'm still alive, and and now I'm laughing, and you know, everything's good again. So, I mean, that's what's made a difference for me doing this. We're extremely different as people. Robert's gift is he has vision. My ability is more with people and nurturing and all that kind of stuff. And Derek's is just in the technical aspects of doing dentistry, the endodontics. He's kind of gifted in that way. Michael, he's tremendously intelligent. He's really talented when it comes to doing the work and handling patients. We all bring everything onto the plate, and we're growing a bigger and bigger buffet of things.
They can mix plate lunch.
Yeah, there you go. A really big plate lunch.
My mom and our dentist were friends, so like I would go in and like watch what the assistants would do, and I would like talk to the other kids, like, it's gonna be okay. I just always wanted to, like, it just seemed fun to me.
One of the things, we really enjoy what we do here, and we enjoy each other's company. We enjoy the staff. The staff is like a family.
Like ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to start kiteboarding. Like, I submitted a grant for research and actually got NIH funding. You know, we ran out of money before we could get the boards. So we just had these monster kites, and we're just basically like body dragging through the water all over like the Great Lakes. It was a pretty spectacular time.
Dentistry I love, but my real passion is being out on the water and catching a big fish. You can't be a good fisherman unless you're patient.
I try to go on a surf trip every year. Past 10 years I've been going to Fiji with a lot of surfing dentists on that trip.
Playing the ukulele, not really playing it that well, but learning it. Someday I'll be able to get up on stage and do something, but not yet. Oh, my dad was a dentist. I worked for my dad first in Kaimaki, and so I just kind of followed in his footsteps. I started the practice in '82. We didn't actually open here until '83. Root canals haven't changed a whole lot in the past 40, 50 years. There's some innovations that have happened with x-rays, digital x-rays back in the 90s, microscopes. That was the biggest change back then. And this is the next step, and this is the one that's going to take us, for the next 10 years or so.
I mean, it can show us so much more of what's going on with the specific patient.
And plus, it just gives us a better idea of what the root canal looks like. And it gives a three-dimensional picture of the whole tooth. It can make slices through the tooth and check where the roots are.
When you actually see these scans and see all these fine little canals, you will be humbled. You really have to be on your game.
We'll know that much more about a specific problem maybe the patient has, that there's maybe no other way of finding it. I remember funny little things like getting hugged by patients when I just didn't expect it. We'll probably check with you next week if we don't hear from you. How's that? You know, that kind of thing made me realize that I must have made a big difference in that patient's life that day.
Our patients deserve our best effort. The bottom line is the reason why we're doing all this is to try to get better. We're the end of the line. We have to save these teeth, otherwise they'll be pulled. Here's a story, is when I see people at parties they would say, "Oh, what do you do? What do I do?" And I say, "I do root canals." And immediately they would say, "Oh, I would never want to see you. I'm gonna try to avoid you." And I said, "Yeah, you could, but when you need me, I'm their best friend."